Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to the channel and another Kitty Cat Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. Today is a big day because it ends the Brave event. Yeah, the Disney Magic Kingdoms Brave limited time event is going to be over in 37 minutes from now. So that is crazy. This event was called the Highland Games. This was a little bit different than we have seen in the past, just because typically we get 7 new characters, 4 attractions. There's, you know, concessions and decorations available. Well, I mean, those have been kind of like not appearing for a bit. But this time we only got 6 characters. So we didn't get that 7th, which was a bit sad. We did get 4 attractions though this time, not like Hercules, we only got 3. But that being said, it turned out really well, the event. I would say overall it was really well done. The only problem is once they released Merida to us, it was not really realistic. It's almost like they kind of did the event, got to Merida, and then they were like, oh, we don't have enough time to like test this out. Let's just hack off a character, and instead we'll put Merida there, her costume, and we'll just like, I don't know, jack up the amount of tokens we need or whatever, right? Make it super hard for them. Which is kind of dumb because realistically, we like 7 characters, especially when we have to pay for 2 premiums in an event. Typically, it works better when you have 7 characters. And then Merida with like those bears and stuff, like getting rid of those wooden assassin motorcycle bears. I know we've got quite the name for them. Having that twice at the point of Merida, it's like it wasn't thought out. So that was disappointing. I think realistically though, for baby kingdoms and stuff like that, so anybody who even hasn't gotten to the point of defeating Pete yet, I think we're definitely able to welcome the Queen. Definitely Macintosh as well. Probably get the Queen to like a 5 at least. MacGuffin, sorry. MacGuffin, because he was the 2nd character. I know. The Lords, they're very confusing. You know, get at least, you know, him to like a 2 or a 3. Those were things that were very realistic. So I was happy to see that for baby kingdoms. But for bigger kingdoms, it just really wasn't reasonable unless you bought Merida. Then you were able to finish the event just fine. But, yeah, otherwise it was just dumb. So even me right now, I am going to be really a bit annoyed with what I've got to do today. But thank you, Char, very much for the $5 super chat, guys. We have got our very first super chat of the stream today. So obviously those are enabled. Super stickers are, kitty memberships as well. Obviously the more memberships we have in total, it means that we can unlock more emotes. So make sure you guys keep it active, because if you keep it active, your paw changes colors. And on top of that, you know, I mean, we get to unlock more emotes. So, you know, let's just stay part of the kitty team, enjoy those emotes during the stream and everything as well, and get access to Discord so that you guys can be a part of any other future games or Among Us, where I'll actually play with you guys on stream. But yeah, Ed Laughchar, really, and he's changing my kitty ears, guys. Oh my gosh, it's to orange. I thought blue matched my shirt, but I can go orange. I don't know if I've ever had a request for orange before. Let's do it. I'm now like a pumpkin. There we go. Thank you very, very much for that $5. And oh man, Ed laugh, really? Oh, it's always the most embarrassing thing I will ever do, but here it is. Oh my god, I hate you, but love you at the same time. Oh, those moments. Okay, moving on to, you know, let's just get into the kingdom. I am done. Shout outs to the kitty team members here. Hichu, Char, Becky, Alicia. Who else do I got here? Alex, hello. I'll try and grab some more of you guys as I go along here. Thank you very, very much for being a part of the kitty team there. Orange and blue were your high school colors. Really, Alicia? Orange? Wow, that must have been fun. Fun. Wow, this is a little flashback for you, isn't it? Little flashback. Unrealistic expectations for us larger kingdomers. Emily, I agree. It wasn't realistic. You could get Merida. You could definitely clear the bears, do that 12-hour quest for sure. But that's kind of like where it should have ended. So I think the only way that we could have gotten through the costume, not bought Merida and not used any gems whatsoever, A, you get lucky. And B, it would have been to knock out the 12-hour quest for sure and probably eliminate like at least half of the amount of bears that we had to collect. That was stupid. Like such a waste of time towards the end of the event. For sure. Oh, wow. Go Chieftains. Raw. Welcome, Bad Idea. Oh, I love it. Sorry I'm late. Beauteous. We need magic hands at some point. You know, I guess for YouTube that this is basically gonna be that'll be it. That's the only magic we got here at the moment. You unlock the comfy costume, but the event is almost ending. So that's the problem, right? Is the event is now ending, and I never sent Merida back out. I had like an hour and a half or whatever. I didn't send her back out. I'm missing 2 fabrics. I mean, I literally haven't slept, guys. It's just been absolutely dumb. And since yesterday's craziness, thank gosh as I did that. Otherwise, maybe I just would have given up. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, I got 1. Woo! So you want to see how many gems is going to cost me? So 4 of those gems comes from the 60 minutes of welcoming time. So realistically, the fabrics for 2 are 160. It's just so disgraceful. So disgraceful. I definitely felt I had enough time. The drop's not dropping. My kingdom was an ecstatic. There is no excuse for that. Absolutely none. Either more characters had to be offered in order to actually collect for this fabric, or I don't know, they needed to have like more 2-hour ones, or maybe like not 2 of those quests being 12 hours. Like it was just stupid. Just stupid. Like I don't even see the point. Oh, actually, I guess I have 2 minutes here. All right, I'll wait before I do something stupid. Good thing I checked. So I guess we'll kind of get our last round of drops here for that. It doesn't look like, though, Macintosh. Yeah, no, he's not going to be ready. I think that was my other option, to use more gems, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. Hi, West. How are you today? Can you add X second account on Battle Heroes? Yeah, I just haven't been on today, so I am gonna gem it. Yeah. Well, I mean, what other choice do I have? What other choice? But in turn, this costume is gonna have cost me like $30 instead of 0. So just be not happy. It's really dumb. But I am going to level up Merida, though, guys, during the stream, so that's good. Oh, King Fergus is also ready. I want to use my currency and stuff, even if I have to use a scroll. I just don't care at this point. Do what I got to do here. So, DMK screwed up, guys. It's totally not your fault if you didn't, like, after Merida, if you just got Merida and not the Comfy. Totally not your fault. If you purchase Merida, then 150% you should have got that costume. Like, there's no excuse for that. But, yeah, basically, it is rubbish what they did. You got Grumpy from a legendary chest. Congrats, Alex. Hi, Kylie. Yeah, the wood and then the 12-hour quest. That was just really dumb. Like, unbelievably dumb. Not useful whatsoever. Let's see here. Oops. Just tap everybody so that I can get the 12-hour ones here, which are going to be coming. I don't think I got it. No. No drop. Let's see if Woody does. Come on, Woody. No. Great. Excusez-moi. Sorry, guys. Woo! I'm good. I'm good. Oh, thank you, Alicia, so much for the $25 super chat. Thank you so much, hun, for the gem fund to get the comfy costume. DMK did mess us up for sure. Thank you so much. Do you want to change the kitty ear color, or do you want to keep it as your high school colors? Kind of up to you. They should have had like 6 bears instead of 12. Yeah, that's what I've been saying too. And then the 12-hour quest should have been like 4. And then I think like it would have been more realistic. And then King Fergus collecting for Merida, he shouldn't have had to be a 5. Like, get real. Mine is just about to be a 5 now, like if I do it. So, yeah, like those drops, that was just horrendous. The only other option I have is just to gem this one, which I guess I may as well just freaking do, right? Yeah, he didn't do anything for me. No. So that just shows you guys, like, it's just, why? Why? You know, just what we want to do with our gems, right, guys? Just what we want to do here. Change it to green for Merida Scotland. All right, let's do it. Green. Wow, we've had from blue to orange to green today. Wow, we're almost like a bloody Christmas tree. Look at that. Just send Merida out to gem it. I don't want to gem it because it doesn't work. I've already done that a couple times today and nothing. So, you know, I'm getting close to not having enough gems to do this. So, yeah. So basically, this is my only option. It's done. I can't go back. How do you become a kitty member? I just posted it in chat. Should be, sorry. Troll. Girl, if you don't want to be here, do not be here. You don't have to troll me. Thank you. Bye-bye gems. Yep, literally. Literally bye. It's fine. I just, you know, spent whatever yesterday and today on gems and used them all. That's fine. Doesn't make me feel crummy whatsoever. You know, it is what it is. The membership should be coming up in chat. There. So it says join the kitty team, and that's the membership. You can also pling memberships as well, and it will come up there. Here, I'll pling it for you as well if you're having trouble. It's like it's right where you would subscribe. So there you go. It's been in post in chat a few times now. Yeah. You had to spend 240 gems on the costume too. Crazy. Was it really worth it? You know, it's worth it for you guys, but for me, it's kind of like, you know, whatever. Anyways, what? We didn't even get a welcome screen showing? Boo! Boo! Give us animation. All that for what? All right. Vanellope! Yay! Okay, here we go.
Woohoo! Finally! Welcome to the show, Merida. Hope you're ready for one tough interview, because I sure am.
Oh, here we go. With Merida. Hi, Vanellope. It's grand to be here, and I'm happy to answer any questions. Or we could always talk about archery.
Okay. Is it just me, or...
Oh, my mom's really been focused on my elocution training.
Got it. Makes sense.
Quest complete. Welcome a comfy firstborn. Before we start, do you have any snacks? I'm starving. Okay, so apparently that's it for Quest, though, with the event, thank goshes. I would have cried if I missed dialogue. Wow. But there it is, guys. We are done the event. We are done. Oh, it feels so good. Merida just wouldn't drop the fabrics. Yeah. Jack, they literally, I think for about 90% of us, that was the exact same problem. Yeah, so super, super sad. Oh, thank you, X, for the $2 super chat. Ooh, ooh. Merida, you're a witch. The witch woodcarver. Oh. You're a witch. Woodcarver. You just wanted me to yell woodcarver really loud, didn't you? Oh, giggles. Thank you. That's like an Ed thing for me. It's like, oh my god, really? Woodcarver. So how many of you guys had to gem at the end, and how many gems did you spend? Cute dialogue, love the voices. Thank you, Alicia. I feel like by the end, I feel like I did a good job with Merida's voice. I think it was a little rough with the accents at the start of the event. But I think mostly I was just really nervous. It took me a while to get into the groove with them, but yeah. I can't wait for the witch to be added, though. It's gonna be great. Oh, wait, she got more dialogue. Oh, I think this is to stay, I hope. It should be.
This is the Princesses Unplugged podcast, and I've got Merida at the mic to talk today's topic, memes.
Talk about what? Dreams.
No, memes. I figured they'd be a whole thing with you because of, well,
Oh, there's the ... moment. Well, now it makes sense. She's like, with the what?
You have no idea about that time you were trending on Scottish social media, do you?
What? I've never even heard most of the words you've just said.
Okay, we'll be right back. I gotta explain a super weird corner of the internet culture to a princess. This could take a while.
It's meme deck. Side quest, send Merida to go off mic for a bit. Wow. I did a great job with Merida's voice impression. I feel like hers definitely got to shine the most. Thank you, Alicia. It's really sweet. All side quests now. Yes. That's good. That means they stay. One of the side quests Merrida's Comfy is 8 hours in the dressing room where we don't see her. Right. So the only way that you'll be able to actually see any animation for Merida is going to be when you do get the princess dressing room, like, maxed. So that's the only crap part. Yeah, so I'll probably end up doing that, but I won't be able to do it for a while because I got to collect a lot of relics just to get it to a 4. And then it will, this will be the first one I do enchant to a 5 though. 100%. Just so we can have that. And if you guys aren't sure, there was something here. Where is it? I believe it was in this post, wasn't it? Or did they get rid of it? There was something about the quests. Oh, really? Don't tell me they got rid of it. They shouldn't have. They shouldn't have. No, 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 no. They wouldn't do that to us, really. They did. Why would they get rid of the princess stuff? Jokes. Why? Anyways, there's a list of quests, guys. Unless I'm missing it, but I don't think so. That's stupid. That is stupid. That ticks me off just a little bit. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay, there we go. I was like, oh, great. All my text messages could go through right now. Ridiculous. Okay, let's level Merida up here. She is going to be 35 minutes. I know I'm going to probably, have to use some scrolls and whatnot, but I don't think I care at this point. I think I'll wait the 5 minutes. Probably just gem Merida back in so we can see the animation. I just won't. The thing is, guys, please, if you're leveling somebody up for 35 minutes, just wait the 5 minutes because as soon as it hits 30 minutes, it goes down to 2 gems. So it's much better. And then anyways, when I do that, then I'll do, I'll probably do the 2 most expensive ones if I have enough fabric. So I could do Macintosh and maybe Dingwall. Because 50, and I think he is... Yeah, 50. Okay, so that's perfect. So I'll do Macintosh and Dingwall then. I won't do King Fergus today. Because he's 40, so I won't have enough there. Yeah. Oh. I better tap the whisk. Don't forget, guys, tap these because this is like the last good opportunity you have. Because these little cuties are going away forever. I miss these. I am going to miss these. They are so cute. Did you miss anything? You missed the dialogue for Merida's Comfy and stuff. But you haven't missed her animation for the welcome screen, at least. Okay, I'm not gonna do any of that at the moment. Patience, which is easier said than done. I had my stuff over here for Brave, and it turned out pretty well, but I am definitely gonna look for other spots. Let's see here. You spent 60 gems on Merida's Comfy. That's not horrible, bad idea. It's not horrible. Zach, you spent 20. That's reason, like, it's better. Anna, you spent approximately 50 for the bears, and you got all our comfy fabrics without spending any. You got so lucky. Aunt, you spent 90 gems. Adrian, 70. So by the looks of things, they should have just had a bundle for that, to be honest, if they were going to make it that hard. But, yeah. You just need 3 of Macintosh's ears, hats, and 1 flag. Well, maybe you want to buy it out. Brave and Onward go really well together. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, was putting those together. Because then I might be able to keep out the tavern, because otherwise I just don't really care to have it in my kingdom. I think I even put it away already. I did. The Manticore's Tavern's gone. Because, yeah, there's didn't have room for it. But yeah, I think those two will be great. But I probably won't reorganize any of this until I purchase some land here. I'll probably just leave it as it is. Because I am getting closer to 4 million. I'm at 3.8 million right now. So it's not the worst. Luana, it is approaching 2 p.m. I'm Eastern Standard Time. It's currently exactly 1:48. X, you spent a lot of gems. And you bought Merida too, didn't you? Whisk, you spent 300 gems to get Fergus to a 5. That's crazy. Like, it just, to me, it made no sense to have him at a 5. Like, Dingwall, okay. But Fergus, like, guys, it just makes 0 sense to me. 0 sense to me. This event was good for saving up magic. All events are really good for saving up magic. This is why I usually, unless you're like a baby kingdom or whatever, I typically encourage people, or like you need somebody for the actual event type of thing, right? But I typically encourage people not to push their main storyline too much. Just hang on to your magic and just keep kind of saving up the tokens and stuff you need. And any level ups that you do, it's like, you know, 4 hours, maybe max 8, but like typically you don't do any of the 16 or 24 because those are very expensive level ups. It doesn't matter like if you're small or big, those are the more expensive ones. So just hang on to your magic and just kind of chill. Again, there are some exceptions to that, like, you know, for example, like if you needed to have Jesse at a 10 or something to do a quest with the event, just do it, right? Just like get it over with. But I mean, if you're like a mid-sized kingdom, Jesse should be a 10 anyway. Like all of your Toy Story ones that you have, like leading up to before you battle Zurg, they should all be like basically maxed out by the time you get there. Do you know what I mean? Or like pretty close to it. You have a feeling the release of Anna and Elsa's Comfy are going to be with cascading critters. That would be interesting. Let's just say that the second I get wind of any of that, I'm not logging into my game for like a day. I mean, unless they're progress rewards, you know what I mean? Like then sure, whatever. But I think realistically, it's probably best. Hi, Abby. How are you today? Fergus should have just at least been a 3. Yeah, I agree. Fergus, he shouldn't have had to end at a 5. Like, that's just ridiculous. Okay, I'm just going to use this so we can use this for the animations. Now, guys, in terms of, I really, really wanted to rate all the welcome screens today. I have most of them, I think, organized already in my images. I might need to have a look for, like, 1 or 2 of them. But I don't know what this one looks like. So this one here, I'm probably going to just... like, I'll rate it with everything, but it's kind of different since it's a comfy costume. So, let's have a look. Alright, for a comfy costume, that is actually pretty decent. Because most of the comfies are not that exciting. Merida is now a level 4. Maybe there'll be a legend about this too. Someday. Maybe. There we go. So she is leveled up. And there she is there. She doesn't have to be a 4, guys, to do the quest here. But I am going to have her there for sure. So I'm going to send her off to do that right now. I only have like 8 minutes with the event. So I'm going to head into my storybook and level up those other guys quickly. Bye, Whisk. Have a good day at work. Hopefully we'll see you on Twitch maybe later. Some of those challenges. You're good. You're heading to the Grand Canyon. Ooh, lucky girl. Lucky girl. I want to see some pics. All right, so Merida's inside the dressing room. No animation. I think that's, again, I just don't think that's fair. At least for this first quest, it should have been show animation, and we just don't get to see it again until we have, you know, Merida leveled to whatever and the actual dressing room enchanted. But we should have been able to see animation here because that just sucks. That just sucks. So in 6 minutes, the wisps are going to be gone here, and then all that's going to be left is this side quest. So that will just be there. Okay, gotta get my characters leveled up right now. So since I am pretty familiar with these guys, let's send, we said Macintosh and Dingwall. So I am going to use a scroll here just so I can use some currency. I know it's only 250, but wait. Actually, I'd use more currency if I did. He's 200. Actually, it's going to be better to do MacGuffin because he's 900 currency and I want to use a currency. Done and done. Okay. So those two have gone to level up for 2 hours each. I don't use scrolls that often, but hey, why not? Just to kind of finish this event off here. So I will be getting gems back, guys, in about 5 minutes with the event. So, yeah. What happened to the decor items that disappeared during the updates? You mean when they take them out of chests and stuff like that? They just go, like, you just don't get to see them in the chest for a while. DMK just kind of takes them away. And then they re-release them at a later date. So. Hi, Des. Welcome to the stream. Struggling with Macintosh. Yeah, Quinn, I heard that with some of the smaller kingdoms that they would got to Macintosh and just couldn't get the last few things. But that's more like a baby kingdom, I think, that we're having trouble with that. But I did hear that, though, from baby kingdoms that did not purchase either premium character. So that was actually really nice to hear from some of you guys, all that different stuff. I really liked that. That was really nice, for sure. There's a 12-hour quest that's after that that shows animation. All right. Well, at least I guess we have that to look forward to. You're ending with the event with 31,000. I'm ending it with 22. So the most you should be ending your event with, guys, is up to 40,000 event currency, because after that you don't, at least this is what they've told us, is that you don't actually get gems for anything above that. So that's why I really, really encourage you guys to spend as much of your currency as possible, especially if you're over 40,000. So you know that's kind of the cap off. So I will be getting some gems back actually right now, so that's going to be nice. Probably only going to be like 4 or something like that, but I don't think it should be any more than like, I won't be getting like 10 gems, but if you've got like 40,000, then you might. You're a medium-sized kingdom and you can't even get Merida. Well, if you, Theodora, if you didn't invest any of the premiums and stuff like that, that is something that could happen, yeah. I think especially with this event here, I think that having Dingwall was pretty important, because for Merida, for her actual, it was for her bows, I believe, here. Yeah, for her bows, you had to have Dingwall and Macintosh to do 4 hours, and that was really, really useful. And then in terms of her ears hats, if you guys, you know, were a mid-sized kingdom and you didn't have Bunny yet, then that's where you guys were definitely gonna struggle. So I know it sucks, but That's kind of just how it is. Yeah. I mean, I definitely recommend investing in, you know, the parade float or, you know, one of the premium characters if you can. You guys should be able to, with gems and stuff like that, be able to do it. But, I mean, I don't know if I took a screenshot of the grounds empty, but we're going to do, I'm just going to do that because, yeah. I usually try and keep some record of the events. Except for when my phone did the boot loop and deleted all my stuff. That sucked. You are ending with 87,000 event currency. Wow, that is a lot. Definitely a lot that you are not going to be compensated for. So pretty much after this, guys, the attractions are going to be switching over to magic as well. So we are going to see a difference. It's not going to be 25 event currency, and it's not going to be 25 magic. It's going to be something entirely different. So when the event does end in like a minute, I'll go back and I'll show you the Witch's Cottage here. So that's all about to change. Yeah, so we have exactly 1 minute left. Now, concessions during this event did not apparently drop magic. I didn't get any of the concessions during the event, so I don't really know. But, yeah, that was really, really unfortunate to hear that it didn't drop anything for currency. Because typically concessions are really useful for that kind of stuff, especially at the beginning of events. But we gave up on the event 2 days ago. So I think they're better off having us finish the event, you know, 2 days early when we work so hard, right? Than having people give up 2 days early. I don't like to hear that. I really don't. I know they're trying to get us to stay all the way to the end of the event and really push and spend money, but people giving up, I mean, I think that's worse, you know? I find that kind of sad. All right, so we got 5 seconds left of the Highland Games. 3, 2, 1, and it's over. And the balloon is back. It's back. I should be getting my gems or whatever for the currency in a minute or two. They're just doing all the switch over. Yeah, here it is. All right, the Highland Games. The event is now over. Thank you for participating. Brave characters will be available in-game in the future. So we have to look out for exclusive limited time deals on Brave characters and attractions. So deals would be a couple of different things. Deals are going to be Tower Challenge, okay, which we'll use currency to get stuff. There are going to be bundles within that are going to be like real money bundles. And there is also going to be legendary chests. So those are going to be the ways that you guys are going to be able to get a hold of attractions and characters in the future. Now, costumes, so in this case, it's just the Comfy, is going to be announced at a later date. We don't actually know. But, I mean, we think they're going to be in some sort of chest or leaderboard or something like that at a later time. So if you guys missed out on the costume, don't worry. It will come back. It's just a matter of when. Because some of them haven't come back in like, what, 2 years now? So, yeah. Don't get your hopes up for anytime soon. But, I mean, my guess is we'll have a better idea once we get Anna and Elsa's, which will complete the Comfy costumes. Now, that was supposed to be done by the end of this year, the Comfy costumes. Last year. It is now. 2021, you know? But that didn't happen. So, that kind of sucked, but I think it's just with the virus and everything that everything's been delayed a little bit. Becky, you got 18 gems. Ooh, nice. Chari got 40. Woo! That is awesome. I got 11. I got 11 gems. So, that's good. So I had, what, 22,000 currency, so I got 11 gems for that. Hey, well, you know what? I will not complain about that one bit, because I need some gems. For sure. Now, in terms of, I want to show you guys the Witch's Cottage here. So now it does 83 magic. Same amount of time for the attractions, but it's not 25 event currency, so it's actually gone up now. So that is definitely a lot better. But the drops and stuff will be the same for the attractions for now. So, yeah. Not too shabby. Eleanor's token requirements increase. That doesn't surprise me. Did they? I don't know. I didn't see anything increase. What did you guys end your event with character levels and stuff? I got mine Eleanor to a 7. That was fine. I got Merida to a 4 in the end. King Fergus to a 4. Still didn't get him to a 5, which is kind of disappointing. But I just had got the last ears hat like 15 minutes before the event ended. So, and then these two are 5s now. Oh no, they're going to 6. They're going to be 6s now. And then we have, yeah, because they were 2 hours. So they're 5s, but they're on their way to being 6s. So, yeah, that worked out all right. Now, the common fabrics. How are we going to get them now that the wisps are gone? Well, we are going to be getting them via characters. So that's going to be everybody's 60-minute quest, which is now going to give us magic instead of currency. And, you know, give us a chance at the drops here. So Frozen can go home now, and I can start bringing back other collections that I do need. So, yay, finally. Everybody still seems to be able to do the same quests or whatever, but I think Tink I'll send home. Oh, Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps can now go after the bows. Were they doing that before? They might have been. I forget. Eleanor is a 6. Mac is a 4. MacGuffin's a 5. Merida is a 4. Miss Musty, you did great. Hey, I haven't seen you in a bit, hun. The overcrowded prison? Swifty, that's ridiculous. In other words, the character's storybook. Any tips for magic? Keep your happiness up. Level up your characters. Make sure you've got concessions and attractions like stuffed in your kingdom wherever you can. Shorter quests with characters are going to give you more magic if you're checking your kingdom more frequently. But it really just depends on what you're doing there. So, and if you are a small kingdom, I guess if you're a big kingdom as well, I guess you can do this if you guys are looking for some additional magic and stuff like that. If you click to where you would exchange gems for magic, you don't actually do that. But if you, because it's literally don't do that. That's such a bad idea. You don't. It's too many gems for what it should actually cost. No way. But you can watch video advertisements in the corner. So I think you can watch like anywhere between like 5 or 10 of them a day. And depending on the size of your kingdom, that magic and stuff like that, the I guess value you'll get will vary. So if you're a small kingdom, you could only get maybe like 40 or 60 magic or something like that. But if you're like my size kingdom, you'd get like 100. And I think mine, I usually get like 121 or something, I think it is. So yeah, you have 50 characters in your kingdom. Got 8 gems from the event. That's good, guys. That's good. If you check your kingdom more frequently, you are going to get more magic, but just kind of realize, guys, like if you're like, oh, I gotta go to the grocery store. I know I'm gonna be out for like 2 hours or whatever. Don't send your characters on a 1 hour quest. You know, like it doesn't make any sense. You're better off sending them for, you know, the 4 hours and then just kind of checking whenever you get back home. That's what I do. Typically, though, I try and check in every 4 hours if I can, because that allows me to use Merlin and just gather magic really quickly. Which when you have, like, you know, a big kingdom, going around tapping everything is just a bit much. But yay, now I can finally get back in some of my other characters here to finish some stuff off. Pocahontas is just about done, so I'm gonna try and finish that as well. What else do I gotta do? Now I can send for Yzma's stuff. Baby Yoda. So Grogu's now gonna get some additional attention here, because the last like 2 days I've definitely been very stingy with who's been going out for legendary tokens. So yeah, that's working out okay in my favor. Now I can't level anybody up at the moment, but I think I'm trying to think who my next character is that I'm gonna level up here. Part of my main storyline. It's gonna be a lot of magic, and I'm really avoiding that. So probably somebody like Kronk, because he takes a long time to collect his stuff, because his stuff's pretty difficult. So I think what I'm gonna do here is choose like a 4 hour level up with Kronk, because it's less than 25,000, and then go to maybe if I have an onward ready. I think I do. Yeah, I'll do somebody like maybe like Ian or something like that, and I'll max him out, either him or Barley, because they've been sitting there like ready for a while. So I may as well try and finish up some of my onward stuff. Everybody's ready to be maxed out, so may as well kind of keep that going. That way I can get that collection done. So I won't be doing like a DMK stream tomorrow, so that's why like the 24-hour one will be good, especially since I'm gonna be doing today the ratings of the welcome screens and stuff like that. So that'll work out pretty well. But yeah, I think I've got them all here. Let me just pop into my photos really quick, guys, and just double check here. Okay, that's Macintosh's. Okay, that's Merida's. Just give me 2 secs here. Making them is actually smaller to get 70 magic. Yeah, so it'll depend on the level of your Kingdom McCloud. Depending on what size it is, you'll definitely be getting different stuff there, like different magic amounts. Again, like my kingdom is pretty big and a high level, so okay. Wow, I have so many Macintosh ones. I'm like, why? I think I thought that was somebody different. Oh, there's Dingwall. Eleanor. No, I think it's just King Fergus now. Oh, there he is. Okay, I think I have everybody. And if I don't, then we'll see what we can do here. Okay, perfect. There we go. Organized. So, starting at number 6. That is going to be Lord MacGuffin. His was not particularly the best. I feel like it was a little bit on the weaker side of things for sure. So, yeah, you guys can let me know what you think is your favorite. I just exited out of it. Okay, here we go. Sorry, something happened there. All right, next is going to be King Fergus at number 5. Nothing particularly crazy from him. I'm gonna say number 4. Goes to Macintosh, because his was at least somewhat entertaining with his walk, and he brought a weapon. Definitely. Then at number 3, I am giving Lord Dingwall number 3. Feast your eyes. Number 2, I'm going to give to Queen Eleanor. Because I felt like it really fit her look really well. And then Merida is going to get number 1. The welcome screens weren't overly exciting, guys, to be honest. But I do have to say that Merida, at least, she got a little bit of action in hers. So, yeah. She gets number 1 with hers, and her comfy costume in with that just kind of fits in with her, as we saw. I don't have it recorded because you guys already saw it earlier. So, yeah. The queen got number 2 because I thought that it was probably most fitting to her. And I think they just did a really, really great job with like her design and stuff like that. Again, it wasn't overly exciting, sure, but I mean, none of them were, right? Dingwall, okay, what? He stood on a bench. Macintosh, he brought in a weapon. Ooh, but everybody just walked in very like, you know, whatever. I feel like we should have seen, you know, some more animation like we did at the battlegrounds. So giving a lot of it that animation of like flipping you know, big giant logs and things like that. I think that should have been something that that we should have been able to see, because in the past that's exactly what they've done with a lot of this stuff. So I'm gonna just see if I have really quickly a shot of some of the animation there. So you guys can see what I mean. Yeah, here it is. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. Okay, so right here, guys, as you guys can see, it's very brief, but you're gonna see the action with each of the lords. Like, I feel like MacGuffin, he should have come in, as I said, like flipping the log. Macintosh, again, he could have, you know, thrown his axe. And then Dingwall could have, you know, come in swinging with, you know, one of his shot put balls or whatever, right? He could have thrown that and then come flying in with it, you know, and just kind of landed and then stood up and done his thing. But yeah, I felt like those types of things should have happened. And then with King Fergus, they could have had something where, like, his dogs, because remember how he's at like the dinner table, right? And Hamish, Hubert, and Harris, they attach one of his wooden leg to the table. I feel like what they should have done maybe for that is incorporate like the dogs maybe like pulling him in or something like that, and his foot's like attached or something. Just some sort of animation, or he could have even just run in with a spear or something like that. Like anything. But I think it was just we're missing a little bit there for sure. So did I put King Ferguson last? No, that was Macintosh. Or, not Macintosh, sorry, MacGuffin. I've been getting those two confused today. Is that cut? So it ended up going Macintosh, or I just did it again. Sorry, MacGuffin, King Fergus, Macintosh, Dingwall, Queen Eleanor, and then Merida. The comfy costumes, yeah, that does make their heads bigger. It's weird. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's just what it is. All right, back in my kingdom here. There's not gonna be that much more to do, I guess. Maybe if I have gathering spell available. Yes, brilliant. I know I tapped some of the magic already, but whatever. Hi, Sickle, welcome. So yeah, anyways, I think that pretty much covers the event. I think we've discussed what the things that we like and don't like. So yeah, I think next update though, we're getting permanent content. I know you guys really wanted to discuss what we were going to be getting next. I think it's most likely going to be Ratatouille, even though I want to pretend like it's not. I've already done like a rough prediction for what would be coming in for that. But I don't think it's going to be that many characters. And I do hope that they start combining them together a little bit. So, I don't know. But we won't be getting that update, guys, because we do have a leaderboard event. We probably won't be seeing our next update until, like, February the 2nd. So, yeah, at the earliest. So that would mean we'd have a Facebook live stream on like the 29th or something like that. So that's what I think they're gonna do. And we probably shouldn't be seeing any clues until probably towards the end of the week of the 18th. So probably like the 22nd probably would be our earliest clue for what's next, because we've got the leaderboard starting next week. So yeah. Where's my prediction for Ratatouille? I can see if I can find it really quickly. It's been so long since I found it, since I've done this one here. So, yeah. That was a long time ago. There was just some hints of it coming next back. Yeah, my tags are even horrible for that. When was this? I don't even know. Anyways, it was a while ago. We haven't got any confirmation from them, Becky, that to say that it is coming next, but we have had some clues that do kind of point in that direction. So, I mean, I would have really liked maybe Pinocchio for permanent content next. I feel like that would have been really nice. But I know they want to get it in here before the Year of the Rat is officially over for the Chinese New Year. That was their symbol last year. So before they celebrate the new year, I think that they just really want to kind of get that out of the way. Because they should have done it like last year at this time, but they didn't. Or I guess in February they did Lady and the Tramp instead. So they should have added different Disney castle from the parks around the world. Let us pick which one we want to have in our kingdom. Oh, as like our main kind of centerpiece here. Yes, I think that would have been cool, but also no, because I think this castle's like very symbolic to Disney. But yeah, since California Screaming's not really a thing anymore at the parks, I don't know. I'm assuming it like ours will just stay there permanently, but it'll be interesting to see what they do going forward. The Merida bundle is still available. Okay. That's unusual. Hunchback of Notre Dame. I haven't done a prediction for Hunchback yet. The next prediction I do want to do for January is going to be Treasure Planet. It's a little bit unusual, but because it looks like Ratatouille is coming, I've already discussed my thoughts on it, and I don't really want to focus on it too much. It's really, like probably one of my least favorite collections. So yeah, I'm just not going to be spending that much time on it. I'll do the dialogue and the characters and all that kind of stuff like I normally will, but I'm not going above and beyond with excitement for this one. So I would like to focus on this. Kind of gives me that opportunity to focus on some other things that we typically don't discuss. So yeah, I think it'll be nice to do that. So we'll watch the Treasure Planet on Twitch when we do movie night. I don't have a date set for that yet, guys, but hopefully we can do that maybe next week. I'll keep you guys posted on that. And then once I do that, I will do the prediction video or stream, I guess, for it. I don't have the images ready or anything, so I need like probably a week to get that sort of organized. And since, guys, we are going to be starting a new game, I'm planning to have that all sorted starting tomorrow. It's definitely, I think, gonna take a decent amount of time out of my life for the next week. depending on how it goes, I think by the looks of the game, it will be one that I probably would like to play, I don't know, at least stream about at least a dozen times, if not more. I mean, if it does well, I would probably, by the looks of it, I probably wouldn't mind keeping that on here permanently, because it does look like it's going to be a game that is going to be expanding and growing, and it's been doing very, very well. It's not that old, so I mean, I would have done it sooner, I guess, had I, kind of thought about it. But it was one of the games back a few months ago that I got an ad for, and I took a screenshot of it, and then I just didn't think about it after that. I just kind of left it in the back of my mind. And then all of a sudden, I kind of came across it again, and then I saw it on Twitch, and I was like, okay, I feel like this is a sign. And I watched some of the gameplay or whatever, and it looks really good. And it's going to be on multiple platforms, so multiple styles of platforms. So it's going to be one of those games that looks like there'll be some interaction together and stuff like that too. So yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to be for the first half a dozen streams or whatever about it, episodes, whatever we'll call it. But after that, it does look like there's going to be a lot there. So yeah, it's going to be great. Because I love Kingdom Hearts, but I wish there was some sort of feature to play together. The Marvel game had the feature to play together, but it was not that good. Oh, and by the way, just so you guys know, I've been trying to get into the Marvel game now for a few days on my console, and it keeps saying it needs an update, but it's unavailable at the moment, so come back later. And so I didn't think anything of it for the first, 2 days, but we're now going on day... the date today is 7th. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days I haven't been able to update it now. So yeah. I'm not quite sure how to go about doing that. If I can't update it. So anyway. Yeah, so the new game is going to be a little bit of a combination of that whole fantasy, magical world. It does remind me a lot of Kingdom Hearts style of game, so if you guys like that, but it doesn't look like it has an ending at this point. So it's not one of these games you can play to beat. It looks like it's a continuous kind of play. It's a very open world sort of concept, just with very limited borders, I believe. So, yeah. I'm not telling the game until tomorrow, but I will post it on my Instagram tomorrow before I go live, so you guys can download the game if you guys want to try it with me and actually play. So, I know the download time for the game can be... I don't want to say it takes a super long time, but it's definitely, you have to give it probably about a half an hour. So I'll let you guys know when I wake up, and then you guys will have probably an hour or two while I get ready and stuff like that. And how long I'll play it, how many streams, I don't know, but it was a game request by one of you guys to actually do. So I thought this was a really good opportunity to do that. So. One of my tier 3s, actually. Char. So, yeah. Again, that interactive feature, I don't know how it works necessarily. It might be something that's going to take a little bit to unlock. And from what I've seen with people using the game, I haven't necessarily seen them use that feature. But it will be around. So it should, I don't think it's out on Nintendo Switch just yet, but it is out on mobile, PlayStation, PC, and PS4. So I would have loved for it to be on console, because that would have been my preferred choice, but I have to play it on mobile, so I don't know how long the streams are going to be able to be, since my phone doesn't charge when you guys see my screen. I'm all plugged in like a crazy person, but because it's plugged into this thing, which allows me to show my screen, I can't charge it. So anyway, basically, I definitely know we'll be able to do an hour, but I don't know how much like processing speed and stuff and battery it's gonna take. So yeah, but I do know, just so you guys are aware, if you decide to play it on mobile and then you at a later time want to play it on your PS4, you will have to start the game over. They do not have a feature to allow you, if you're on console, to open it up and it be linked to your account. So that's really unfortunate. But we don't know if that applies for a Switch and mobile or whatever yet. But I don't know. We'll see. What game can I not update? Oh, Becky, I was talking about the Marvel game that I can't update. So remember that Marvel one I was playing? Yeah, I haven't been able to update it in several days. Still upset with the comfy fabric. 0 drops in 4 days. So disheartening, and a lot of people are complaining about it and hope DNK never do this to us again. Sparky, I agree. The drops were really unfair. Like, I mean... And what I found really annoying, and this is why I sent a lot of people home that were collecting legendary tokens and stuff for me, was because I didn't want this to keep happening. But I was getting Gourds drops, I was getting Owls drops, I was getting Yzma drops, and they were all legendary. But I wasn't getting any like fabric, so I just sent everybody that was doing legendary stuff home. Whether it was Miko. Like, I said everybody's doing that, it's gone. So I could actually focus on stuff. Oh, Ducky now collects. Ooh, I saw that. Eve, she's coming in. Who else do I want here? Probably Hades. I guess I'll bring those 2 back. Ian, since I'm going to level him up. Okay, that's probably about it at the moment. Oh, look at that. Would have been nice had Ducky been able to collect the entire event. You know, like, geez. So ridiculous. Massive disappointment. Did I just send Ian for like 6 hours? Then I'll have to do Barley. Oh, 8 hours for the common. Okay, so it'll be Barley first. Doesn't really matter. It's somebody from Onward, but wow. Phew, thank gosh that event is over, guys. That was just crazy. Too much crap there at the end. Otherwise, it was actually quite enjoyable. You just unlocked Ducky today. Well, Theodora, you have something to look forward to when you welcome him in. He's actually quite useful, and the dialogue is so funny. Hi, Amber. Your Chinese last night was delicious and still eating it for lunch today. Wow. That's awesome. How's your mom doing after the surgery? Barley is the best. He's so funny. I can't level up or show the animations for the Evil Queen, but I think, yeah, I've got room. I can bring her into the kingdom just to show you what she looks like, and I'll send her to do a quest, but she's not helping me right now. Where? Oh, look at all these characters at home. This just makes me sad. Shame. Shame. There she is. Oh, that just breaks my heart, guys. Here, I'll send her for a 24-hour one at the mirror. Hi, Chris. Oh, your mom's got the virus. Sorry to hear that. Sending positive vibes. Hopefully she gets better soon. Alvanar Fantasy Kingdom? No, it's not that one actually, Becky. I think I've heard of that one though, but no, it's not that game. Guess again. Go get coffee. I don't want to leave my house. I'd have to walk to Tim's. I don't want to. I know, I need coffee pots. This is the lockdown. It sucks. Can't go to the mall to get them. What size kingdom do you have? Oh, I've got a big kingdom. Yeah, I have the biggest of the big. I have everybody. My kingdom level is 59, but I don't base like the size of your kingdom based off of the level. I usually just base it off of how far in the storyline you've done. So I usually go by where the vortexes are. So like Mother Gothel, Peach, Shere Khan, like things like that. Zerg. She is wonderful. She got her eye patch off, but she has to wear it to sleep at night so she doesn't rub her eyes. Yeah, I had something similar like that when I had my laser eye surgery. I had to wear these funky patches at night, and then after a while it was sunglasses. But actually we ended up finding out my black sunglasses, which you guys saw a lot of in November because of my eyes being an allergic mess. Anyways, those were the ones I used because the ones they gave me didn't cover as much of like the skin that it needed to. I was actually like less apt to touch it when I wore my big shades, so it was funny. Those shades have got so much use, honestly. On New Year's Eve, you did a double Pixar of Soul and Onward. Onward is definitely better. What level does your evil queen have to be to get that animation? I think it has to be a 10 to get this. Do I have all the characters from previous events? I do. The only thing is I haven't done all of my events, right? Like, I didn't know about the game when Frozen had an event, for example, the first one. So I got characters like that, or Nightmare. Like, they were all from Legendary Chess. Alice in Wonderland, Beauty and the Beast. Like, sure, I got the Tower Challenge characters, like LeFou and stuff like that, by working on them, but... I started actually with the Snow White limited time event, but I jumped in like halfway through it with my baby kingdom. So yeah, that was a surprise. I was like, oh, okay, we got some event. That was interesting to figure out. That's for sure. You don't have the evil queen? She is very cool. I love it. Like they did a really good job with this entire collection. Who am I going to work on leveling up now? well, I'm still going to work on my permanent content, but I'm going to kind of slow down with it a little bit just while I'm trying to save up at least for the 6 or 7 million land slot. I don't know. I haven't quite decided. It'll probably just be spontaneous if I do the 6. But I feel like I want to go to the 7 million if I can, but I could get really excited and just be like, I want the land now. But we'll see. Just depends on how much I get into that new game, because I feel like that game could be something on YouTube that I might want to do a lot, especially while we're waiting for DMK stuff. Do you know what I mean? So I have a bigger kingdom than you, even though you started the week after the game came out. Well, I spent a lot of time in my kingdom, Swifty. That's probably why. Your Star Wars is almost done, Char? Nice. My Star Wars is done except for the Mandalorian characters. So I'll keep working on Brave when they're available. I'm going to try and max out Onward. I don't know how I'm doing with Lady and the Tramp. How am I doing here with these? Okay, I could max out the Tramp. I've already done that for Lady. Jacques done. Joe's a 9, so I could do Joe. Tony's not there yet, but he's pretty close. So maybe when I get to max out the rest of Lady and the Tramp will be after I finish collecting for Tony there, because he's the last one that I need to collect anything for. So yeah, and that'll work out nicely, because then those guys can go home, because they're not useful for collecting for anything else at this point, and they're not horrible amounts of magic. Like 160,000, yeah, that kind of sucks, but Trusty's only like 54,000, so that's actually pretty good for me. I just don't want to spend like hundreds of thousands, because that'll slow me down with the land stuff, and I really want the land. The ugly green thing's last character. He's not ugly! It's Baby Yoda, okay? How could you not love him? Seriously. Groot loves him. Right, Alicia? Right? Do I have a video for Jafar and... what was the question? Jafar and Raja from Aladdin. I do for Raja. Jafar I got out of a chest. So let's see. Let's see if I can find one for you. I do. I have one for Raja here. Let me just post it in chat. I don't have plings for like every video or anything, but yeah. You collect the whole set for the Brave event, Fletcher. That's awesome. Good job, hun. Yeah. I don't know about Jafar, but I think he was. I want to say he was in with that whole Oogie Boogie thing, right? I think he was in this group. If he wasn't, I'm not sure where exactly. He would have just been in like Aladdin Legendary Chests at some point, but it's very possible. I got so many characters from this video. Oops. Oopsie. It's not working here. There. I think that's where Jafar is, but I can't be totally sure. Can you bring all characters from home into the kingdom? That's literally impossible because you can only have 75 characters in the kingdom at a time. So I can't. We used to be able to, though. Used to, once upon a time. And Harry Potter's different, Char. I love Star Wars, but you guys know my obsession for Harry Potter. It's real. It's so real. I hope they increase that character limit, though. Because I feel like the more content they give us and stuff like that, the harder it's gonna be to ever see those characters again. Do you know what I mean? They're in a prison. Oh. They're apparently at their own kingdoms, but I mean, I don't know. I like that we can get rid of some of them out of the kingdom. It was really difficult to manage when we couldn't send certain ones home. So I do like the feature, but at the same time, you know, if we want to have them all out, we need to be able to. But right now I'm noticing the game is lagging a lot. So they need to fix this. I don't understand why they can't just, like, you know, have the game consume like 5 gigs or something on our devices of storage and be more like a game like, you know, Fortnite was, for example, on mobile. It takes so much memory, right? So I just don't understand why Disney Magic Kingdoms can't just up the limit a bit and allow those features. It probably costs them money or something to do. I don't know, but they are going to have to, because, you know, they have plans to expand the kingdom and stuff like that, and I just don't know. We'll probably see it if we watch this for long enough. We'll probably see the kingdom glitch or lag. Yeah, I can see it even a little bit right now. And the reason it's doing that is because the whole game is glitching. So sometimes it is worse than others. Like when I move around, sometimes like it totally like freezes, but you'd love to have a tower challenge next month. I don't think we are getting a tower challenge next month. I believe that it's just going to be permanent, and then it'll probably be the next update after that it could be. No dance today. Oh, we only hit 64 likes for today's stream. Yeah. Have I read J.K. Rowling's new book called Icebog? No, I haven't. I haven't even heard of it. That happens to your phone a lot? Yeah. I'm not a fan of it, though, because it just reminds me of, like, back in the day when I was playing on, like, my iPad 2, when I first started. And if you guys, like, looked at the animation stuff, it glitched so much when I started playing. It was so sad. Then I upgraded to the iPad Pro, and that worked really well till the screen cracked, and it's not... I mean, for me to tap bubbles and stuff, it's not probably very safe. And now, so it's on my phone, but I think what's happening now is, like, they want me to upgrade my phone probably to something newer. And what they typically do with that is they start making things crash on the phone or make it lag or whatever, battery doesn't become as good. Like, whatever typically happens when they want you to upgrade your device. So, yeah. I'm sensing it's going to be time for another one at some point. But, yeah. I usually like to go in and, like, hold the phones and see what I like, because I have to stream with them and stuff like that, especially. Like, I got to be able to hold my phone for the most part, like, quite a bit, and I just can't with some of them, right? And I need something that's going to be compatible and works well with my software, so it's going to be a little bit difficult this time around. You always like my live streams. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate it. Are you my YouTube friend? Yes, of course. That's okay, Kevin. No worries. You missed most of the excitement, the end of the event for Brave. Obviously, the comfy costume, welcome screen, the dialogue at the princess dressing room, the rating of the character welcome screens, a bit of talk of what's coming next. Yeah, pretty much everything. Sorry. You'll be able to watch it later, though. We'll see you soon, Swifty. Have fun. Fortnite update might happen tonight. Wait, what? It hasn't happened yet? Wait, isn't it Thursday today? I'm sure it's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. There's no update yet? Huh? When's Twitch? Twitch will be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I really want to try out that one LTM though tonight. I can't believe so Fortnite didn't get an update. All right. I'll post on my Instagram though, guys, before I go live, and I'll post on Discord as well. Yeah, it's Thursday. Well, at least if we get the XP quest, that will give us something to work with Fortnite tonight. But yeah, and tomorrow there won't be a DMK stream, but hopefully the new game. I'm still working on some of the thumbnails and stuff. Which one? Well, wasn't there that fashion one last night? The fashion show thing? I still think that one skin combo that I have with that, like, astronaut girl or whatever is so good. I just can't get over how genius that was with the harvesting tool and back bling, and it looks like little aliens. Like, ooh, it's like, come on, guys. Like, that's a 10 in my mind. And I have so many emotes, like, with, like, the animated little, like, rocket or whatever to make it look really good. It's stellar. And it's such a weird skin, typically, so to be able to match it up with other stuff is not as easy as we think. Waiting for me to try the game. Yeah, I really want to do it now, to be honest, guys, but I've literally been waiting for days now to try that game. It's driving me nuts. It's literally driving me nuts, like all I've been able to think about. So I think the biggest thing I'm gonna have to decide is the name for my character, because I think I get to choose it. So I was trying to figure out whether I wanted to go with more of like an anime sort of like Asian inspired kind of name, or if I just go with like Kitty, or just use my actual name. Like, I don't know. I'm really torn. I haven't been able to decide that. Char, that would be the worst. That's why I hope it doesn't come. Because who wants rats on Valentine's Day? Like, I'm sorry. This is probably, that content's probably gonna get the least amount of coverage. It's like, I'll talk about it like basic, but I don't want to get into that. Try the new game today. I don't have enough battery on my phone. I already know that. Because I have 49% right now, so there's no way. Cinderella's mice. That would be way better. Then we could get like Lucifer and stuff too. We'd get another kitty in the game. Rats or spiders? Yeah, same, Thomas. Like, we share the same feelings on that. The hint on the game. Hint on the game. I mean, I could do a hint on the game if you wanted. I'm sure I could just blur out half of my thumbnail and you guys could guess. I could post a clue to the game for tomorrow if you want on Insta after this. So we'll say by 4 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time, I'll give a clue to tomorrow's game. But it'll be really hard. It's not going to be easy. Oh. They have to lower the requirements during the event. Oh, they level the requirements for leveling up the characters, and then they jack them back up. Fun. Yeah, Vinny, it was hard for a lot of people to get the comfy costume at the end. It didn't make any sense. DMK really screwed up. Yeah. And then they didn't give a bundle, so it's not right what they did. I don't know what that means. Becky, it's not. I can already tell you it's not that game. Char, you're not allowed to say the game because you're the one that suggested it, so no. No. Don't cheat. That's wrong. You got 10 gems at the end of the event? Nice, I got 11. Ooh, Castle of Illusions. So Becky thinks it's Fantasy Kingdom. Tesco thinks it's Castle of Illusions. Would you rather have the original Star Wars trilogy event or Cars? Original Star Wars. Skull Ranger for sure. Becky, he won't tell. He won't tell because he knows that if he does, he runs risk of the game not being played. Because, like, my one thing, I need to keep it quiet until it's actually played. It builds the excitement, right? But I'll give you a clue in an hour. I'll post it on Insta. So keep an eye on it, guys. Keep an eye. It's gonna be good. I'm telling you, though, you need a name for your character. So start thinking of names for characters. I'm probably going to talk about that like on Twitch for the first little bit, is be like, I need some names, guys. We need some cool suggestions. Zip it. Zip it. We know Char's gonna love it. If Char's excited about it, it's gonna be good. I hate things being quiet. Well, you'll have a clue in an hour, Becky, and then you'll know tomorrow, probably in the morning. I would love Pinocchio in the Kingdom. Yeah, as permanent content, that would be great. What platform? Oh, I was talking about it a bit earlier, but mobile. I don't think it's on Nintendo Switch yet. I read an article the other day and it said it was coming soon. So it's on PlayStation 4 and PC. So the only thing is, though, with at least I know for sure, is with the PlayStation, you are going to... You're gonna have to just start the game over. So if you have it on mobile and then you have it on PlayStation, they're gonna be two totally separate ones. So that's the only thing. It's not cross with that one. Like, you can't have your accounts with it. I was really disappointed to see that. Because that means, like, if they do open it to Xbox in, like, a year's time or something like that, that wouldn't be great. Two quests for the Comfy. She has to be a 3 for one and an 8 for the other. I did know that there was one of the quests, but I thought you had to have the princess dressing room at like the 5 for that. I don't know. Translate this and then you will know. ... I bet you he put the amount of dots according to the words. I bet you he did. That's so funny. It's just like Hangman. That's so funny. That's good. You're looking forward to a Treasure Planet prediction? Yeah. I'm looking forward to doing it. We'll have to watch the movie hopefully next week. If I can get all the cutouts and stuff done. But yeah. Well, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to like which name to put. Because, like, usually when I do these kind of games, like, it was kind of like this with Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. I knew for that one, though, I wanted to mix it. Like, so that's why I had Lily Granger for the Gryffindor, because I wanted, like, Harry Potter's mom and then Hermione's last name, because I couldn't have Potter as a last name. And then, for the Slytherin one, I went with Delphi Augury because I couldn't have, like, you know, Riddle or Voldemort or anything at the end. So I went with her symbol, which is Augury, right? So, and she's known as the Augury. The game is a year old. It's not a year old yet. No, like, it came out last year, but it's not. The game's not a year old yet. No, it's only a few months old. I want to buy a vowel. Oh, you guys are funny. Do I still play Hogwarts Mystery? I would have loved to, but I don't have the account for that anymore. I hooked it with Facebook, and they screwed me over with that, so it sucks. I'm really mad, because I really liked that game before, but Like, I put money into it. It was just like, it's basically like restarting DMK, right? And knowing you're not going to be, but with those, it's like, you know, you're not going to get those costumes and stuff. It's like, and the events, they took so much. Like, it would have been like a DMK event, like, every day for the rest of my life. And that was exhausting because you couldn't miss anything, or like, you'd have to buy stuff to get through it to get the costume. And so it was stupid. It's just sad. Among Us, I want to play it when the new map comes out. I don't know the date for when the map comes out, but it's supposed to be early January, so I don't think that got delayed. I thought it was like next week or something, but I can Google it right now. Among Us, next map. Oops, nap. Oop, you can clearly tell I'm thinking about sleeping. The airship. No. Oh, that's early 2021. That doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, it does. We're in 2021. I don't know. We will do it again. We'll do it for sure in January regardless. But everybody was saying it was coming early January, and now it looks a little unknown, so we'll just have to wait and see. You believe you've been a member for 3 months, but you're not sure. I can't remember. I usually can look up that kind of stuff. It depends. If you've stayed a member, then... Oh. Okay, there we go. Who was asking that again? Amber. I'd be able to look it up for you. Yeah, 3 months. Yeah. Yeah, I did just find out, though, that if you guys don't stay subbed, then the amount of memberships that I need to unlock the next emote, it changes. So, I didn't know that before, since I'm still kind of new to this, but... Yeah, your paw won't be changing, though, from the pink until you get to 6 months. So you're stuck with the pink one for now, because they only have the option of new member, 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months, and then a 24. But I don't have one for 24 yet, because I just unlocked that particular one, so I don't have the badge at the moment. Char, you're giving false clues now. Just don't listen to him, guys. He has no idea what he's talking about. But yeah, he's just trying to throw you off the scent. How are my eyes doing? Much better now. Much better now. The skin is still healing, and it's apparently it's gonna take I don't know, what is it? Another what month? January. So by like March or April, they should be totally healed. But yeah, the skin has taken such a beating. They told me it was going to be months before I saw like my face going back to complete normal. So yeah, it's not ideal, that's for sure. But would you ever play Sims 4? I've actually really wanted to play The Sims for a very long time. And I had talked about that maybe like a year or two ago about possibly having that as an option to do. The only thing is I have tried it on console, which is like my main way to play besides mobile, and it's not easy to do with a controller. I'm not a huge fan of the controller for Sims, so I won't be able to do any of that till I get like a gaming computer. So yeah, and I know I won't be doing that for like doing any gaming computer for at least 6 months. So before I could even consider it. So yeah. Which it sucks because I really, really like The Sims, and it's very addictive. I've thought about Sims Mobile, but it's not the same. It's not the same. You got 20 gems from the event currency. Nice. That's awesome. I got 11 from mine. Lotso might come to the game in 2021. It's possible. I mean, I would like to see a Toy Story update, that's for sure. My least favorite update so far. Well, it will be Ratatouille when that comes. What's my least favorite update? I just gotta go through my characters here. Oh, Gourd! Gourd was the least. That definitely. That one was stupid. That was a stupid update. Character limits, Gourd. Like, yeah, no. That was horrible. Coco's up there too. Mind you, Coco, like, they did a great job with the animations of the characters. It's just Miguel was stupid. No, the Gourd update was the worst. It made no sense. Absolutely no sense. Like, Owl, I thought that was really dumb. But, I mean, okay, I get it. The virus, they need something quick. But Gourd, after Owl, I was like, are you joking right now? They literally didn't want to do any dialogue. They were just like, you know what? This is the easiest person to do. Let's just put dots everywhere. It doesn't even make sense. Thanks, Kyra. You're sweet. Why do I not like Ratatouille so much? Rats in a kitchen. I'm sorry. It's disgusting. I didn't mind when he was on the head, you know, and pulling the hair and stuff. I didn't mind that, but I did not like when he brought all his friends into the kitchen and the entire kitchen was being run by rats. Like, that's just the most unsanitary, disgusting thing in the entire world. Sorry, I feel very passionate about that. That was not a good way to end that film. I mean, I love the idea of it being in, like, Paris, and, like, I like that part, but, yeah, they ruined it. Pizza girl for my name for the girl in the game? No! It's just a matter of whether I go, like, Kitty with it or I go Steffi. I might just go Steffi with it, but, so it's like I'm the character, but I don't know. I also thought, like, Kyrie would be good. So a little bit of, like, Kingdom Hearts kind of thing with it. Or go something entirely different. I thought Lily, too, but then I was like, oh, I did that for Harry Potter. I don't know. Yeah, the human's name is Linguini, and so Remy was on his head, yeah. The new game is Disney Universe, so you'll have to wait and see. Do you need pizza to calm down? Always. I love pizza. You guys know that. I'm so rattled I can't just get a pizza as easily as I could before. Three attractions for Ratatouille. I hope this is one. Maybe two at most. But I feel like it's gonna be like Pocahontas. Like we'll get Grandmother Willow type of idea, you know? Like we'll get the kitchen and that's about it. Up is the worst Pixar film. Soul is so boring. Yeah, I haven't seen Up. I always fall asleep within the first like 5 minutes, so I literally don't know. I've tried so many times to watch that movie and I cannot stay awake. No, even no matter if I watch it and I'm fully alert and hyper, I just manage just to go, oh my god, this is so bad. Soul, yeah, that pretty much put me to sleep, but I really forced myself to watch the end of it. The beginning was alright, but after half an hour, I was like, I'm so done with this. Avengers would be amazing, but we need a whole area of land for that. Can you use an iTunes card to become a member? Do you have to have a credit card? I believe it's you need like a card or PayPal or something. I don't know. It tells you though when you click to become a member what you can use. I assume it depends to where you are in the world. Google Pay, PayPal, credit, or debit. At least here, that's what, when I click it, that's what it tells me. Yeah. That's a lot of options. It's a lot of options. It's not bad. Up is amazing. I need to give it another shot. I'm not saying anything bad about Up. I found the beginning really boring, so I just fall asleep. So unfortunately that's just how it is for me at the moment. Soul had great animations, but again, like I don't know. I thought it was gonna be a little cuter, like Inside Out kind of cute, but it just wasn't. It was like an adult, depressing, animated movie. You can't wait for what impression? Oh, I'm not. There's probably not going to be much of one because I'm not even going to Google or listen to the movie anymore to find out how it sounds because I don't want anything coming up in my search engines about rodents. It's just disgusting. Because I know that's exactly what they're going to do. You know, all of a sudden I'll get ads for like bug sprays or, you know, rodent traps or like there'll be something and it'll be everywhere for God knows how long. And I can't have that. I can't have that. I'll just literally just not play any games. Be careful what you search, guys. I'm not joking. It's too scary. And they say they don't look or whatever. They totally look. Instagram's the worst for that. Like, I'll Google something and then open Instagram. Like, I'll Google something on my computer and then I'll open Instagram and I'll have like a bazillion things for it. I'm like, are you kidding me? One's a PC, one's an Apple. Like, nothing is hooked up the same except for like my YouTube and Twitch account or whatever, right? On my computer. It's just like, what? Spying. Soul had more of an adult storyline. It was sad. Yeah, it was, but it was like a very sad adult storyline. It was too much. A little chicken movie? What? I have no idea. I don't know that one. Random ads on motorcycles, fighting games, and cars. Yeah, literally, right? You Google motorcycle, you all of a sudden get, you never know, maybe you'll get brave wood carving assassins. The new game better not cost any money. No, it's free to download on mobile. I don't know if it is for like Switch or anything, like I don't know, but it is free to download, at least on PC and mobile. I really wanted to play it on PC, but I know my computer can't do it, so because it's streaming only. That would have been fun as like my first computer game. This game would have been perfect for that. I searched Steffi and I got pizza ads, coffee, and Harry Potter. Oh, you're so funny, Char. So funny. No, if you watch my stuff and then you go to Google, like if you just typed in welcome Merida or something, my videos will just pop up because you watch me on YouTube. It's weird. Thank you, Kitty Cat. I'm staying a sub. Yay! Thank you, Amber. It was too much for Christmas Day. Oh, it was so depressing for Christmas Day. I was like, are you kidding me? That's like, that should have been something that came out January 1st just to depress everyone for the year, you know? But Christmas Day, I was like, wow. May as well have just put out like a horror film, you know? Santos, dude, you seriously need to put English. English. I'm gonna type it. And if you can't, just put on like subtitles or whatever, put those on. And then if there's something you want to say, type it in your language in Google in the translate and then translate it to English. Problem solved. We're already depressed in the lockdown. Yeah, and having some dude like dying and realizing his life was not meaningful and trying to figure out his purpose. It was like, I'm sorry. Do we have to deal with that kind of thing right now? It's like when you would go to the mall and you'd see a mannequin with a mask. You're like, so mannequins spread it now? Like, and it's not like they were doing it for like fashion, where it's like, oh yeah, you have a black shirt with a skull, and then your, mask has a skull on it too, or something. It's just like, oh, let's just put on a medical mask and waste them, on a mannequin. Is the live stream over? Well, no, because I'm still live, so it's not over. You're still waiting for a Descendants event? I know, that would be so good. I'd prefer that over like Disney movie number 2, type of thing. Is it free on PS4 since you said it was as well? I believe it is, Becky. I don't have a PS4 to say for sure, but from what I've seen from other people downloading it and stuff, yeah, it's free. But, yeah. But you'll be able to play it on mobile. Switch will be coming soon. You can play it PC and mobile for sure for free. And PS4, I believe you can. Have a good day, Kevin. I read your message that said I have to go to pick my wife. I was like, you're picking a wife now? But I get it. I'm gonna try and stream the new game tomorrow. Yeah. So Insta in the morning will tell you what it is, so you can download it and play it at the same time as me if you want. So you can watch and play type of thing at the same time. So And the time for the stream will probably be like around this time tomorrow. So it won't be before noon. I guarantee that. You broke your Switch, so you can't play Fortnite? No! What? How did you break your Switch? Bad idea. What the heck? Santa with the mask when you were watching him with the Santa Watcher? Yeah. Sparky, I was like, really? Santa's wearing a mask too? On a computer? Oh, guys, careful. If Santa breathes, it's gonna go through a computer screen. I'm like, I'd be more worried about him having bad breath, okay? Like, from all the cookies and milk, it's probably pretty sour by the end of the night. Lotso, Slinky, Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head might be hard to get in the kingdom because of like the copyright stuff with him, or the rights. So, but it'd be cool to have him for sure. He did rage quit in real life. That would be funny, but not really. You dropped it, and the thing the controller latches onto broke off. Oh no! Ah, that sucks. Is there no way to fix it? Like, you can't put a case on it or something and the case hooks it, or... Becky, it is through the air, hun. The virus is all airborne. That's why it's so scary. It's not person to person. Like, that's like mono. That's like the kissing disease, right? Mononucleosis. But yeah, no, not this virus is airborne. So, yeah. Hi, Chloe. You don't need to spam, hun. I see you. If you do it too much, my bot will time you out. Same with Barbie. It was copyright issues too. Yeah. Oh, girl. Like, my bot. Yeah, see? My bot just did it. Do I know anyone who has had it at all? Yeah, I do, but nobody I've seen. But, and I know some of you guys that have said that you've had it or whatever, but, yeah. Not too many though, which is good, but, I mean, I live in my little bubble, you know? I don't even have a dog that I have to walk or anything like that, so I don't even have to leave my unit unless I'm like getting takeout. Which happens a little bit more these days than it should, so. But. Your news said it's, well, Becky, you need to do some more research, hun, because it's air. You've known a few people, but luckily it's not been serious. That's good. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just, it's particularly scary for a certain group of people, for sure. Like weaker immune system and age and, you know, that kind of thing, so. My mom, she's doing good. Mom's good. Playing with Thunder a lot. Can I come play Subby Saturday this weekend? You haven't played it in a while. If you're still Subby on Twitch, yeah. It's just you have to be current Subby on Twitch to play. The news doesn't lie. Oh, that's a topic I'll talk about. Okay? It's not political or anything, but news. Honestly, I felt like this though my entire life, so it's not based off of how they currently do things. I just knew that they did this already, but it's just gotten worse. But news to me is depressing. It's boring. It's inaccurate. And frankly, I just don't need any more negativity in life. Life has its own negative stuff, you know? The news never reports like, oh, somebody, you know, today, you know, has 25 grandchildren and is 105 and they're moving to Peru or something. Like, nobody does any fluffy stuff. It's all, you know, who did what wrong and da-da-da, and then you never hear anything else about those stories. It's just, this is what this person did. You never hear about how they changed their life or anything. So I don't like news. I don't like it. Fake or real, it doesn't matter. You have to be very particular what you read. So I pretty much choose to, for the most part, stay out of it and don't read it because I don't like the negative spin on the news. I like my magical little bubble I live in. It's great. And it makes me really happy, and yeah, I prefer if I read any like news stuff, it's gonna be like medical journals and boring stuff like that. I love that kind of stuff. You know what Harvard studies have been going on? Those are the best. Everybody's got their own opinion about stuff, so that's totally fine. I don't like the negativity and the all that goes with it. So that's just me. It's all just the way it is. It's news. We're all in Steffi's bubble over the internet. Yep. When you're here, you're in my bubble, guys, of happiness. This is where I stay. And this is where I'm happiest. So it's good. You just woke up. Oh, Mystic Girl Abs, I hope you were able to check your kingdom. I hope you were. Sith, hey, Twitch will be at 6. Usual time. Anything put on the internet is fake and lies. Well, that's not totally true because I'm here. And I'm real. You know, I pinch. I don't know if it hurts. It's just uncomfortable. I don't know why people do that. Well, pinch, see if you're awake. It's like nobody likes being pinched. And by the way, when I'm in a dream and I pinch myself, it still feels the same as when I'm awake. So I'm sure when I'm sleeping, that's probably where I'm getting. Yo, Sith, I literally just answered. I just said 6 p.m. Usual time. You guys are too much. Steffi's bubble, where dreams come true. Thank you, Chloe. That's very sweet. Thank you for being here. Aw, that's so sad. Well, we'll give you another game tomorrow you can try out if you want with us. So, you subscribed on Twitch already? Nice. I mean, I can check here. Yeah, I don't have any new Twitch subbies, but yeah, not yet. But yeah, if you are subbed on Twitch, then you can play later and for subby Saturday, so for sure. See you on Twitch, Swifty. Yeah, oh, by the way, I do have to go and post my sneak preview picture. Ah! Yeah, I gotta blur it out or whatever and post it on Insta for you guys. So you guys can start guessing some more on the Twitch stream. Yeah, Sparky, for like YouTube subscribers and memberships and Twitch followers and subbies and biddies, super chats, like anything that happens, like donations, like anything that happens during my streams that way, they pop up. So, yeah. And it's usually instant, so unless you're already currently subbed or something like that and you resubbed, right, then it won't show up until your ending time. Usually, but unless you choose to, like, approve it at the time. So, yeah. Hey, Dash. That's okay. You're just catching the end of the stream, for sure. A McGonagall impression? That's awesome. Yeah, the biggest one for me is Moaning Myrtle, but yeah. And I didn't even have to try. No practice required. It was instant. Hi, you're so funny, Char. You're so funny. All right. I am going to head out, guys, to get ready for Twitch, have a little bit of food, post that Insta thing for you. So yeah, I will see you guys in like, it's almost 4, so like 2 and a bit hours on Twitch. So hopefully I will see some of you guys there. Before you leave, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you guys had fun today. And I will see you tomorrow on YouTube for the new game. All right, bye.